like to welcome Kevin Na to the interview room here at the American Express. Kevin, welcome back. Coming straight off a victory at Sony. This is your 16th start here at the American Express. I think your best finish during that period was a top three in a third in 2016. What's this tournament's very different this year. Obviously, no amateurs.
Yes.
Just two courses instead of three. Just what's it like coming here? In this environment, given the different nature of this tournament this year.
Yeah, we're disappointed that the amateurs are not part of the tournament this year. Playing this tournament, like you said, 16 years out of the 18 I've been on tour, you get to meet all the amateurs, and a lot of the same guys keep playing, and you become friends with them, and you catch up with them here, see how they've been doing it over the year, and some guys I've stayed in contact with, and it's too bad that they're not here. We're gonna miss them. And we're going to miss La Quinta Country Club. It's a great golf course. Fantastic greens there every year, and we're going to miss that. But, it's still I'm still happy to be here. I enjoy coming out in PGA West. It's a beautiful place. The weather's going to be fantastic this week. So a lot of positives.
As I mentioned, you won last week the Sony Open Hawaii. It's your fifth victory on tour, but your fourth in the last 4 years. Mm-hmm. And you mentioned that you've been out here for 18 years. So what do you what do you contribute your longevity to? You started as a teenager out here, so
yeah,
and winning a lot recently.
A lot of hard work, some great team around me, good swing coach. Drew's been very helpful. Kenny has been a great caddy, and then now Cornell, my trainer, is gonna help me even. I put him on the team so I can even be as successful in my 40s too, and just. I've always been a positive thinker. I know I've gone through a lot of tough times on, having not being able to win, some yips. I mean, I've gone through quite a bit, but I've always stayed positive. I kept believing in myself, and more people around me believed in me, helped me believe in myself, and I think that's been the key to a steady career and having more success as I get older.
It's interesting, you do have a very positive attitude, and some of the things that you've done in public on the course, like at the Players with the part where you walked it in and the photo quality. Do you think that doing those sort of things and having that positive outlook and obviously winning and being in contention a lot, does that affect your fan base? Do you feel like you're connecting with the fans a lot more?
Yes, I mean, I've always, had a goofy side of me, and a lot of people that know me, well, I've seen it, and I think over the years as I got more comfortable on the golf course, I think that side of me came out more and more, and fans have liked that, and I've appreciated the fans liking that, and I feel blessed. I feel like I'm getting a huge support when we had fans, and now most of the fans we see through social media, and I've been getting a lot of support, so I'm very appreciative, and I'm just gonna stay this way.
Good to you. Okay, well, we'll take some questions, and we'll start with Larry Bohannon. You've got your hand raised, Larry. Go ahead.
Kevin, welcome back. You said last week after you won that every year you expect to win and you hope to win on the right golf courses. Do you think these are the right golf courses this week for you?
At PGA West?
Yeah.
So the answer I'm going to say is nah. So you can interpret that as whatever how you want it.
Well, I asked because
it is my last name, so you interpret it however you want it.
You've had some pretty good scoring rounds here.
Yes.
But you've just got the one top five in all those years.
I think I've had
not in the field this year.
Yeah, I think I've had one top 10 and a top 5, so 2 top 10 finishes.
With not in the field, it kind of changes the character of the tournament.
What's that?
And with La Quinta not in the field,
yes.
It changes the character of the tournament.
Yes, I think my best score was at Nicklaus, though. I shot a 62 a few years ago when I finished third. This golf course is it can be good or it's questionable. Like, do I feel like I can win? Yes and no. So we'll see who shows up on Thursday.
Thank you.
Okay, Larry, you can put your hand down now, and we'll move on to Kevin Price with PGAtour.com. Go ahead, Kevin, to the other Kevin.
Hey Kevin, I saw that 15 years ago you won in the area at the Mark Christopher Charity Classic, like 45 minutes away, and I found it unique that you weren't a HMI Tour member, but you played that tournament. I was wondering if you could like reflect on the circumstances of why you decided to play that week and the memories from winning that week, kind of right down the road.
So I don't know if you remember. So that year I was hurt. I was on. I had I think close to about 4 months off due to a hand injury, and it was my rehab start. So before you make a comeback from an injury, the PGA Tour allows you to play events on the Korn Ferry Tour. At that time it was a nationwide tour. So it was like a warm up tournament for me, and it happened to be close to where I was from. I grew up in Diamond Bar, and it was that was the Ontario area. And I happened to win. So it was a good warm up for me at the time. Yeah.
What are the memories like? Is there a shot that comes to mind, or kind of just thinking about that week and what kind of clicked and came together? I know it's a long time ago. But
yeah, I mean,
think of it in your memory bank.
I think it was 2006, right? It was a long time ago. I just remember just fans, local fans, friends, high school teachers coming out and cheering for me. I just remember that was nice to have friends come out and cheer me on and watch me win. I know it wasn't a PGA Tour event, but it was still a win.
For sure. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Kevin. We'll go to Rex Hoggard with the Golf Channel. Go ahead, Rex.
Kevin, to follow up on what you just told Larry, so I assume there's a golf courses where you don't feel like you can win on. And if that's a safe assumption, why do you play this course?
Do you want the Kevin Kisner answer, or do you want my answer? Or the Bruce Koepka answer? There's some great answers. Look, I actually think that, I finished third here, so I've had a chance to win here. In the correct conditions, in the right conditions for me, I have a chance here. There are some long golf courses where on paper that I don't look good, but I've been successful, like Memorial. Like on paper, obviously that's a bomber's course, but I've had success there, and I've lost in a playoff, had top tens, and I've been successful there. On a course like that, it's yes, I have a chance to win, but my consistency is not going to be as good. So there, like this, I think this golf course, yes, I think if with the firm conditions, that I think it's pretty firm out there right now, and if I'm playing well, yes, I can. On paper, am I the favorite? No, and like I said, we'll see who shows up on Thursday, but it's not out of the question like Torrey Pines or so like Beth Page Black is another one. There's like East Lake. I feel like that's a tough one for me. There's some courses that I don't feel good at, but this one is not bad.
And kind of based on what Bryson has done maybe the last couple of months, when you sit down with Drew during the off season to kind of come up with goals going into the next year, do you ever kind of look at the radar gun and think to yourself, yeah, I want to get to whatever number, ball speed or club head speed?
Yeah, we work on speed. Look, and I'm just trying to max out what I have, and I'm not going to make a ton of changes at 37 years old. I don't think I can change my body that much, and I just don't think that works for me. And I'm going to maximize what I have, and I got great short game. I got to keep that up, but I'm trying to always push myself to get my numbers up a little bit. Unfortunately, last year I lost some distance due to some injuries. I lost a few mile an hour ball speed, but I'm starting to slowly get that back up. Like if I can, my ball speed's somewhere in mid to high 160s off the tee, and if I can get it to consistently at 170, I'll be very happy.
Thank you.
All right, Kevin, I think we don't have any more questions in the queue, but I've been asked to ask you one just about the news that broke yesterday with Tiger Woods having another back surgery. I'm sure you've heard of that. Just your reaction to that. Yeah,
I was disappointed to see that he had another operation. Hopefully it went well. We wish him the best. We're going to miss him. It's too bad that he's not playing Farmers and Genesis Open. We always like him out here. I've looked up to him, as a golfer. He's a superstar. Obviously, we need him, and we want him to be healthy and play well. So all the best to him.
All right, thank you for that, and thank you for the time today to talk about the American Express, and have a great tournament again.
Thank you.